G'day. Pardon my swatting. We're currently being overwhelmed by flies. So if you see me swat, yeah, that's what it is. I'm trying to keep the flies out of my face. But anyway, welcome to another episode of Look Out for Lookouts. I'm currently standing on a spot that's now vacant where the Woggaba Fire Tower number 7 was built by Arthur Leese and his team in 1972 to a height of 25.5 metres. That tower was there until 2017 when it was dismantled. Ray, my offsider for the day, who knows this area, and his wife's side of the family have climbed this tower when their dad and granddad worked here in the forestry many decades ago, and they've been up and down that fire tower when it was here as kids. But it's nice to have that little bit of connection and raise local knowledge. So he's out there fossing at the present moment. We're going to look for some agate and also some petrified wood after we've completed this video. So this fire tower was on a rocky outcrop. There's a quarry just below us that hasn't been used for probably a decade or more because the road coming up to here hasn't been maintained. So it was about a 500 metre height just up here. So gave some fitness testing for Ray and myself to get up here. We're 429.72 metres above sea level, which give us a commanding view. Oh, get out of it, you flies. Which give us a commanding view over the cypress forests, that white cypress and black cypress. They've had a bit of a look around before to see if there was any remnants. We haven't been able to find anything. Get out of it, you flies. Ray's waving over there too on the flies. Yeah, so we can't find anything. So it looks like the site has been cleaned up very nicely. But to commemorate that particular tower, the Historical Society have put a brass plaque here with the history of the Woggaba Fire Tower number 7. So join us as I take you for a quick tour around and show you what the country looks like here at the present moment. A bit dry. Haven't had too much rain here. We've noticed some areas where there's been some fires through. No regrowth yet, no pick coming up, so probably needs a little bit of shower rain to get all that nice grass growing again in amongst the forest. So join us and on the other side of the video, and we'll show you a little bit about the plaque and what the country looks like. So thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you again soon. Take care now. As Ray and I were walking around having a look at for remnants of the old fire tower, it became obvious to us that if you were decided to take a hike through the Western Creek State Forest and amongst the scrub, you'd want to be really good at dead reckoning or have a really good compass and map with you, because if you wandered off the main beaten track for a couple of 100 yards and turned around, everything looks exactly the same as everything else. So if you're planning a hike there, for whatever reason, make sure you're safe, take plenty of water, a good compass, and perhaps someone with local knowledge. That there you're looking at is where the original fire tower stood. I might see if I can superimpose a little picture of that tower there just to give you an indication what it looked like. All around us we've got kangaroo grass, black wattle, then you've got your gumtop ironbarks, black and grey ironbarks, bloodwoods. But the main timber that was being sought after here was the white cypress and black cypress. No longer is the forest used for logging. One reason is that the regrowth of the black and white cypress is very, very long. So you may not be able to cut timber here for maybe another 30, 40 years, if longer, to make it worthwhile. So yeah, just keep an eye on that. One good thing about the white cypress and the black cypress is it's termite resistant, so it's good for building. But unfortunately, it is very sensitive to fire. So, hence the fire tower. Now, here we come. We're just coming down. Have a look at this plaque here and to give you a close-up, and then you can have a bit of a read. And just stand by, because after you finish that read, we've got a bonus video coming for you. Okay, catch you on the next part of the video. We're currently 16.5 kilometres east of Woggaba, Fire Tower number 7. We're on a rocky hill at 450 metres above sea level, and this was the previous location of the Brigalow Fire Hut number 4. It overlooks over 100,000 hectares of the Western Creek State Forest, and this hut was in existence from 1939 to 2016. The plaque, you'll see a little in a few moments. There's a couple of other fire towers mentioned. They're the Dunmore Fire Tower number 2 and the Marinda Fire Hut number 6. We don't know where they are yet, but we're going to do that on our expedition. Okay, so as we swing around, I'm just going to take you over to the plaque here that shows you a little more of the history. I'll let you have a read of that for a few moments. But look, thank you very much for your company. I'm going to superimpose a picture of the cabin on this film, and there it is there, so it'll give you an idea what it looked like. Catch you on the next video.